Hey everyone, this is Rob. Today we're going to be looking at some vinyl decals that I had printed at Miller Imaging and Digital Solutions here in Austin. I have a friend that works there. His name's Ian, and he has another friend that works there. His name is Ian as well, and the Ians both helped me out, and they helped me print these vinyl decals that go on my arcade cabinets that I got from Cray. If you're not familiar with Kraylix cabinets, search the web for Kraylix Arcade. That's Kraylix. They're Vuelix style Japanese sit-down fighting game cabinets. So if that doesn't make any sense to you, this video is probably not going to be very interesting for you. But in any case, let's take a look at the decals. I did take a look at the ones on top. I opened it up inside, but I haven't looked at all of them yet. So let's see how they came out. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've seen the top ones already. So if you notice, if you're familiar with Vuelix cabinets at all, you'll recognize this pattern. It's a very kind of plain pattern, it's just red with dark red stripes. So this kind of emulates that. I can't keep this open now. Alright, so what I had printed was for 3 different types of machines. 2 slim machines, 2 Kraylix Slims, which are basically head-to-head 24-inch monitor fighting game machines, and then 2 2-player machines. One's a version 3, and then the newest one's a version 4, and the version 4 is pretty much like the version 3, except quite a bit wider for more room for the 2 players to sit. So anyway, you're going to see different patterns for those. This, I think this is for a version. This is for the version 4. I think it's pretty wide. So this would normally be a control, the moves list panel. So this is where you would have, you know, the name of the game, and you'd have like all the Street Fighter moves and whatnot. But I decided, because I didn't want it to be strictly for a single game, because it will probably be swapping out the games, I decided to just make it just a generic pattern. And I have to say the quality is really good. Now I had them cut out the holes for me. Those are the screw holes, because I didn't trust myself with an X-Acto knife sitting there and cutting all this out. So you can't really tell on this one, but so let's move this panel out of the way. You can see over here, this is the control panel. This is laminated, by the way, so it's durable. It has the cutouts, which I asked them to do, for the buttons and the joystick. And it looks like it has the cutouts on this too, but they left the pieces in there, so you just have to pull them out. Looks like they cut. Okay, so they pulled them out there, but here, yeah, they are cut. I just need to pull those out. Yeah, that would have just been such a big pain in the ass to sit there with an X-Acto knife and cut it even remotely close. So I just had them do it for me. So that looks actually really good. So the template for this comes in Photoshop, and Cray, the guy I bought the cabinets from, just sent me the template. And I modified it a little bit, made it more simple actually, took out some of the customization he had, and I think it came out pretty well actually. The quality's pretty good. Now I do have an original overlay that I got from Cray himself, and the quality of this printing is actually better than the quality of the printing he had done. I'm not sure if his was just kind of a test sample or whatever, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the quality of this. It's nice and sharp, very nice. So that goes for V4. This is the Marquee for the V4. So again, same thing. This design, again, I got mostly from Cray himself. I just modified it a little bit, and I think it came out pretty cool. So there's that. And this is, okay, so this is a V3. It's not as wide. You can tell if I put it next to the V4. It's not quite as wide. Or is it? Is it identical? Huh. This looks like the same exact thing. I hope I didn't get 2 of the same, unless this is an extra. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, that looks like the same thing. Yeah, that's the same. That's also a V4. So what is this? This is, let's see, because it is just as wide. No, it's not as wide. Okay, so this is a V3. So the version 3 2-player cabinet. And again, simple design. Again, came out really good. Really nice. Feels like pretty high quality vinyl. This is the control panel, and you can see that the holes actually cut out from both sides on this one. Again, they are cut on this side, but they removed them on this, which is fine. Nice. Okay. What's more interesting is going to be the slims. I give them a little bit of design and control. So this is the moves list panel. Moves this panel again, just pretty plain design. These are for the slim. So the slim are, again, they're head-to-head models. I have a red one and a blue one. So this is just a single player cabinet, and you can see just by the size of them it's much more narrow, but it's just one player. So it'll go like this. You have the control panel, and then again this is where the moves list would go, and then this is the marquee that would go up top. This and this should be backlit, so we'll see how they show up when you put a fluorescent light behind them. This design here I actually did myself. I took the border from one of Kraylix designs. It was for, I think, Blaze Blue or something. And I found this cool picture of Ryu, Ryu and Ken. Ken's doing his Dragon Punch, trademark Dragon Punch, and Ryu's doing his trademark Hadouken Fireball. And it looked really cool. And I had this, had this kind of scan line effect. I don't know if you can see it, but it looks like CRT scan lines. It looked really cool. And then I found this Street Fighter logo that's kind of a generic Street Fighter logo. My friend Taylor told me that it's from, and I didn't even notice it, but it's true, it's from the Udon Comics logo. So I like this because the head-to-head cab would pretty much always be Street Fighter of some kind, either Street Fighter 5 or Ultra Street Fighter 4. So I didn't want it, or even like HD or Remix or Super Turbo or something like that, even Third Strike. And I wanted it to be generic enough so, you know, it's just Street Fighter. I don't need to worry about being Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct or anything else. So I went ahead and went with that, and it came out really well. Happy with that. And this is again the control panel for that. And then this is, what is this? This is the blank. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever. Put that to the side. This is another blank. Okay. Just put that to the side. Okay, and here's the blue versions. So again, it's the same thing as the other one, it's just the blue cabinet versus the red cabinet. So you can kind of see the contrast there. And all I did was go into Photoshop, and I took the red one, and I just used color replacement tool or something like that, and I brushed over it, and it turned it blue, and it came out pretty cool, I think. There's still some elements of red. You can kind of see Ryu has his red bandana, still a little bit red there. I think Ken has a little bit red in his gi, just a little bit. But anyway, yeah, that looks really cool. And there's the blue marquee. And just kind of give you an idea, I did bring out the, these are the acrylic plexiglass things that these are going to go on top of. So the moves list is going to go on this, just like that. Now, of course, there's this protective cardboard paper covering on it, but it's really just clear plastic or plexiglass. So that'll go in there, and hopefully it'll light up nicely. And then same thing here is kind of a thick. There's this plexiglass right there. So is that correct? No, it goes like this. Okay. So again, this spot's just on the paper itself. You peel that off, and then I'm going to stick this on there. Just like that, and you can see if I put it the other way, the holes should line up, and they should line up. Yep, and they do. So you have your select and start. Oh, sorry, yes, select and home buttons or guide, whatever. Back and guide, select, whatever. Home. Here's the joystick, and then your Kraylix style buttons, and then here's where the start button goes. So these are all 30mm. These are 24mm buttons. And then the JLF joystick will go there. So that's pretty cool. And then here is the marquee. Put it on top of here. So the marquee is just, again, it's got a protective film on it. You pull that off. And then this will go on top of it. And see how, we'll see how it lights up. I don't know how translucent this is, but in any case, that looks really good. Did a great job. Again, that was Miller Imaging and Digital Solutions. Ask for Ian. Thanks for watching.